Hello everybody and welcome back to another exciting episode of Let's Play Pikmin! In the previous video we collected 3 parts in the distant spring, and today I'm going to try to do something very difficult. So in my previous run of this game I was able to beat it in only 14 days, but I currently have a chance to beat it in 13 days in this run. However, that would involve me collecting the last 7 remaining ship parts in this area in only 2 days. Now, I've theorized about how I would potentially do this, and I actually have been looking at a bunch of speedruns to see how they do it. But, I'm not going to try something that's particularly game-breaking. Like, I'm not going to clip myself out of bounds like I would for one part later on. And what I need to do is I need to get my Pikmin away from that grass and away from that puffy blowhog. Oh my god. Why is this so difficult? Come on, come on. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm very thankful that you don't need a lot of Pikmin for this part that's coming up. Oh boy. Okay, that could have been really bad. I want to guide them as best as I can through this maze-like area. I don't want to have any of them fall. Okay, I believe I have enough. I need at least 10 to carry this part. And thank God this part is the lightest in the entire game. Alright, they got it. I only managed to lose 1 Pikmin in that. Alright, can I please add you to the pile? Wow, he went way farther than I thought he would. And luckily for me, my Pikmin are a lot faster than that puffy blowhog can keep up with. And I'm probably going to jinx myself right there. And as they're bringing that UV lamp back, I'm going to take out a whole hell of a lot of blues, because most of the parts that we're getting in this episode require blue Pikmin. As do a lot of the parts in this. I almost said a lot of the parts in this episode, which I guess technically would be right, but I mean most of the parts in this area require blue Pikmin. Wow, that's a little bit more rambly than I thought I would put that. Anyway, I found my UV lamp. The only problem with this handheld light is that it can be too bright at times. I have to remember to wear my sun visor whenever I look at it. Olimar, why would you ever look directly at a light source, especially if it had ultraviolet light? I don't understand. Nintendo, please. But whatever, we secured the UV lamp! This handy light is great for tanning. But it doesn't seem to have any relation to the dolphin's flight capabilities. Which, yes, this is the 4th out of 5 optional ship parts in the game. And of course, we tackled that first in the episode, meaning we're completionists. What am I even trying to say here? Okay, so I gotta be very careful for this part, because I tried to record this episode many, many times before, and this guy, this jerk flying above me, ruins everything! And he blows me into the spot in the bull bears, and then the bull bears eat me, and there's another one over there, and surprisingly enough, you don't actually need to kill any of those enemies in there. I know, it's weird. Oh, you've got to be freaking kidding me. Get out of there. Oh my god, he has so much range. You know what, I'm just gonna take my losses right there, because they're not gonna die. I'm gonna take... Oh dear god, please get away from me! God, you are so annoying! You know, I'm just gonna kill you right now, because I can tell you're just gonna be a huge problem for me later on. Yep, swarm him, swarm him, swarm him. Please die, please die, please die. Please die, please die. I've asked nicely. Oh, thank you! And I don't want to claim any of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw 25 of my blues over this wall. I don't need to throw them over the wall, but this is for speed reasons. And then we have that jerk over there. Yippee. I may deal with him later. Luckily that guy doesn't actually kill Pikmin. That is a swooping snitch bug. Their job is to plant Pikmin. Oh, come on, man. Wow, they are a lot more annoying in this run than I thought they would be. Yeah, luckily they don't kill Pikmin, they just throw them into the air. They throw them into the ground and just replant them. But it does deflower them. which is a huge pain in the ass. At last, my pilot seat! Once I get this installed, my cockpit will finally be back in order. Soon my ship will be starting to look more and more like the Dolphin of old. Ah, the memories. Now you would think that this is the final optional ship part, right? It's just a seat. It's a cushion, for God's sakes. But no, believe it or not, this thing is in fact required, and all my boys are just getting swooped up and... God, whatever. I'm just really thankful that none of these enemies in this area actually kill Pikmin directly, except for the Shearwigs. And even then, the Shearwigs are very low in number. So I want to separate my yellows from my blues for this area. We're not going to need my yellows all that much for the rest of today. Let me pull you out. And I'd say, like, yeah, 55 is a good number for what I want to do. So first off, I'm going to bring my blues back in the water, and I'm going to throw, like, if they'll actually get in there. I might actually have to kill the swooping snitch bug. And God, he is fast. I love how he specifically takes the high ground so that he flies way higher than I can throw my Pikmin. But nope, you're dead, good sir. Your battle strategy is not enough. So right now I'm going to attempt to get the most tedious part in the entire freaking game. What I want to do is I want to throw about 20 of my blues up here. I said 20 of my blues. Yeah, you barely get enough room to actually throw them up there. Awesome, so we're halfway done this episode. Halfway done this day episode thing. I don't know. I don't word well. But we got the pilot seat! Picturing this in the cockpit, images of me lifting off into space begin to fill my taxed brain. It fills me with determination! Once again, inspiration. They're similar enough. Oh dear God, I can't. I just want to throw... Look, like, I hate this, because you can barely throw the Pikmin up there, and most of them don't even land. And if you thought this part was bad enough, just because, hey, the blues, you have to throw them up there and they barely land, oh boy, you have not seen anything yet. So this thing is a yellow candy pop bud. I think it's actually called a golden candy pop bud, but candy pop buds, what they do is you throw Pikmin inside of them, and then they'll turn Pikmin into that designated color. And yes, you need to turn at least 20 blues into yellows. So one of the reasons why this part is so tedious to get is because you have to throw... Wow, that water dumple is just really going at it. You need to throw 20 blue Pikmin and make them yellow Pikmin. And then what you gotta do is you gotta throw those Pikmin over here. You gotta guide them all the way over here, make sure that they don't drown, otherwise you'll have to throw more. And you have to throw them up here. I said you have to throw them up here. Blue, what are you doing in my party? You gotta throw all your yellows up here to bring that part down. Now, if you thought this part was bad enough, well, yeah. I found my Kronos reactor. Using this strange new technology, this machine is able to warp the space-time continuum and turn it into energy. I am constantly amazed at how many mysteries are locked inside the parts of my ship. So if you thought trying to turn 20 blues into yellows was bad enough, you only need them to actually carry the part about a couple feet. Then you need to switch your yellows off of that, and then bring your blues over, and have them carry it instead. I know, it's weird, it's tedious, but we did it in a surprisingly short amount of time, and I'm actually gonna turn my yellows back into blues right now. If I can actually hit the candy pop bud, jeez. Why is my aim so bad all of a sudden? Like, they give me a crosshair and everything, and you're like, no, you know, I'm just gonna throw them, like... God, you have to be really precise, actually. Alright, that's good. And I have a couple yellows up there, but they'll be safe because they're all planted. Okay. And I'm actually going to need these blues to carry the next ship part back. I'm very surprised that I've only wasted about a little over half the day, and I've pretty much claimed most of what I want to do today. Alright, so I've got 20, that should be enough, even though they're only leaves. I'm gonna bring them over yonder. And we have a very, very familiar looking ship part. So I'm gonna want to throw all you guys up here, and I believe I have enough. I need, I think, 15? But hold that thought, thank God we got the Kronos reactor. That thing is so freaking tedious. And I did mention previously that in my last run of this game, I had one part that I was carrying back, and then the day ended. And then on the next day, I only needed to carry it a few more feet, and then just end the day right there. I was talking about this piece. Just screw this piece so much. Kronos reactor. This reactor changes permutations in the space-time continuum into pure energy. Basically, it's like a big rubber band. But oh my god, screw that part. Seriously. Luckily, this part isn't nearly as complicated to get. Yeah, I have enough. So I want to throw my blues over here, and then ignore the hell out of this piece. Because if I ignore the hell out of that piece, the game won't be able to keep up, and nothing bad will happen to those blue Pikmin. Very, very, very good. Alright, so as I ignore the rest of those Pikmin, maybe I'll actually be able to start getting the next pieces for the next day. Because I probably need to kill these Wollywogs. Oh, I need to blow up the rest of this wall, don't I? Luckily, there are some bomb rocks right here, so that's not going to be a big deal. Let's see here. You guys, I'm going to get back to where you once belong. And, okay, I'll take like 50 of you, and then I'm taking maybe 4 yellows just so I can get those bomb rocks ready. So to set up for the next day, I'm going to take this group, and I'm going to have them work on that bridge that I was trying to build the last episode. But first I need to divide you up, get my bomb rocks, and blow down this wall, because I'm going to need that wall broken for tomorrow. Oh yeah, I don't know why I'm speaking all sexual, but I'm not very good at it, so don't judge. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that was overkill, but I don't even care at this point. Alright, so let's see. I'm gonna have half the group work on this. That's like 10. I said half the group. That might be much. Okay, actually, that's pretty good. And I'll have the rest of you guys work on the other side. Oh boy, I forgot there were shearwigs here. But luckily for me, they get hurt in water. So all I have to do is lure them in the water, and then they just die. I love it. These guys did not pick a good spot to feast, I guess I should say. Also, how are they able to bury themselves in the wood? Are they like termites? Oh, please don't kill my guys. Sure, I'll kill you out of bounds. Sure. I'll put you to work. Now, how are the rest of my guys doing? Are they alright? Oh, they're almost there! Awesome! So I said previously that this looked very similar to a part that we've gotten previously. And it's the number 2 Ionium jet! The ads of these jets boast with excellent mileage that's easily on the family budget. This jet will keep your wife smiling and propel you to a happy home life. I've now recovered 26 out of 30 parts, so we've gotten everything that I wanted to do today. Shockingly enough. And actually, I might be able to set up getting this next part for tomorrow. I'm gonna put the rest of my guys onto this. I'm gonna go save the rest of my Pikmin that I've been neglecting up to this point, because they have been getting their asses handed to them, for lack of a better term. Oh boy, get out of there! Okay, good. I'm gonna want to use these bomb rock Pikmin to blow up this wall over here. Wait, did this guy almost break it already? Oh dear god, I think they're gonna die. Yeah, I threw them over the wall instead of actually... Oh my god. I'm such a ditz! Oh, come here, come here, come here! Alright, so I have... Those guys are buried, they'll be fine. I might actually just get the buried Pikmin another time. I think that would be best, because they'll be safe overnight. Now I need to be quick enough to bring these guys back to base camp and pick up the guys who are building that bridge. I think I'll have enough time for that, but please don't quote me on that. 10 seconds on the clock. Oh boy. I'll whistle them back right as the timer hits 0. That should be enough. Or that'll actually be more than enough. Wow, we've done pretty much everything I wanted to do today and more. How about that? Oh yeah, we're gonna get the remaining parts, like, easily in the next episode. And watch, just as I said that, I probably jinxed myself. Wow! Go me! And I actually tried recording this day like 5 times prior to this, because my yellow Pikmin just kept getting screwed trying to get that UV lamp, so thank God I did that shit part first. Just thank God. 11 days since impact. If I can just find 4 more parts, the dolphin will be fully rebuilt. But time has grown short. I must not flag on my search. Even if I cannot recover every piece, I will not give up. Surely some of those parts aren't absolutely necessary, like the lamp I got today, and I even said it was not absolutely necessary, but why do I keep talking anyway? I don't need a period, what the hell, I'll tell you when I've had enough. I can almost see my smiling family. That's actually not too bad. I clearly have enough Pikmin for the rest of the game. I don't need to build up my numbers anymore. Unless I have some gigantic disaster, but I'm not going to show you that. You bet your sweet ass I'll save. God, look at that completion bar! I love it! Next time on Let's Play Pikmin, we're going to get those 3 remaining parts. I don't really have anything more to say than that. I feel like I usually have more than that. Thank you all for watching Let's Play Pikmin Ice, and I'll see you guys next time.